Hi, I'm Rick. Good to see you again. We've been talking about the superstar leadership model, good boss, bad boss. Which one are you? We've talked in a couple messages ago about how effective are managers out there, and we went through some details in terms of how 50% of managers fail, and we looked at all the areas they're failing in, and then we looked at what impact that has on employees and the negative performance. And in this message, we want to look at the third key question then, that is the guts of what this book is all about. What do leaders need to do then? Now let me step back just a second to kind of pull it together. Number one reason employees say they quit their job is because they're unhappiness with their boss. Employees with bad bosses are 4 times more likely to leave than employees who consider their bosses to be good. In interviews in 700 companies, 2 million employees suggest that the productivity of an employee depends on their relationship to their direct supervisor. So as you can see, that the manager's impact on employees are crucial. So we want to minimize the things that we do that aren't good, that are worse boss behavior, and focus on what the good boss behavior, if not superstar leadership behaviors, and that's what we want to talk about. So what do leaders need to do? They need to have clear goals and expectations. That isn't new, but the problem is it doesn't get down to the trenches and all employees in an organization. They need to train. And again, training isn't new. However, companies that have consistent training improve their profits by 24% over companies that don't. In communications, that's the third area, is we need to communicate more effectively. And a wide study said we can increase the value of an organization 30% by doing a better job by communicating. Coaching is a crucial area as well. And we got to coach more effectively. In fact, coaching behaviors can dramatically improve results by up to 88%. In fact, I shared a result last time where a particular manager in Edmonton doubled results in terms of what they did the prior months. And of course, leadership of flexibility is crucial, and Blanchard and Hershey has talked about that numerous times. The next point is we got to recognize our employees, and the Carrot Principle book identified how important that is. Promotions and incentives are another area that managers need to be engaged in. Customer loyalty. All managers, no matter what their job titles, need to be focused on the add value that they can give to their customers. And if they aren't, they're costing the company money. And last but not least, the whole hiring process needs to be upgraded. So what I've just identified are 9 different strategies that managers need to be engaged in. Now we're going to show you a visual of what this looks like. And what you'll see, it's a 3-dimensional model. And it's circles like this in terms of what we need to do to be more effective with our leaders. And the reason it's this way, it's not 2-dimensional, but 3-dimensional, is that managers need to be engaged in all of these behaviors almost simultaneously, because some of these go together. I mean, they all go together. I mean, when you coach, you're recognizing. When you set goals, you're building your team, you're engaging them. In a sense, you're coaching. So all these pieces are interrelated in terms of their effectiveness. And what the manager needs to do is be consistent in the application of these principles, and then do it with passion. Their own passion doesn't have to be jumping up and down motivational speaker, but their own passion. And if they do, they can get dramatic gains. They'll become a good boss, if not a superstar leader in what they do. See, we believe this: people want to be great, and if they aren't, management is the obstacle. And if they are, they must have a superstar leader. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll talk to you again real soon.